year after year, she's figured out a way to level up her game, whether it's adding another pitch or adding a speed or just refining that speed. And that's the one right there that she's worked on all fall. The changeup is going to be a game changer.
Texan from Pearland, went to Shadow Creek High School. Emily Kennedy starts the night off. 2 batters, 2 Ks. Kennedy All-American last year, preseason All-American in 2025. Struck out all 3 in the top of 1. Emily Kennedy showing you why she's so dominant.
This is a new game. Those double headers allows you to take that momentum into the next game.
Not in time. Woolley.
Of plays just on her legs alone.
And she's going on the first pitch. That's into center field. Backing things up, Mariah Poehler, but Woolley already at second. Powell will get that to drop in. Throw came home, so Powell is taking second base. Heads up. 3 for 4 with 4 runs driven in.
Yeah, casual.
Just a nice opening day at the park. Bases will be loaded for Perez because Mac Barbara draws a walk. Stake the Aggies to an early advantage. Into center field, 4th hit of the day for Maya Perez. Brings home 2 more. That's 6 RBIs today for Perez as Woolley and Powell score.
That's not the only thing they bring to the field. Yes, we know you can hit the ball 300 feet, but it's the ones that you miss hit. Can you stick with it? Can you find a hole? Can you contribute in other ways other than just the long ball? Right there, she gets it done with the...
Was hitting over 400 when April arrived. Cooled off a bit down the stretch. And Mac Barbara will take advantage of the ball in the dirt. The catcher, Delaney Reef, couldn't find it. Barbara takes home.
Now this ball just gets away. Reef doesn't quite get around it, but okay, Speedy, I see you, Mac Barbara. Taking a base. She said, I can steal bases and hit home outs. They're taking that momentum from the last game.
Hit hard to left field and down the line, but run down by Chloe Banks. Making her Aggie debut as the catcher. That got away. Perez to third base. Second wild pitch of the inning. Tried to get through the left side, but Julia Gossett will field and throw. And there's 2 out, and it keeps Perez right there at third base.
Already?
Yeah.
And I'm getting my dry reps.
I think what Kramer Eshte did in that first game has her plenty ready for the second one. Foul territory into the glove of Olivia Meeks. Texas got to readjust.
It's coming pretty hard.
Bouncing ball at KK Dement. Easy play for the freshman.
That door when she needs to. And she'll be fresher in the long term as well.
And she has a 2-2 to Kendall Bailey, and that's her 4th strikeout, having faced 5.
Down to tunneling. All these pitches look the exact same to the hitters until they're not.
Delaney Reef to right field on the run. Frankie Vrajel got there in the gap. Reef made a bid for a base hit off Kennedy.
Figured this program really made it more of a blue collar, focus on the details, focus on the process, rather than the outcome, because you know that'll come.
Base hit. Frankie Vrajel to start off the bottom of 2. First game went 2 for 3 at the plate, couple of RBIs, had a triple, stays hot. Hard hit ground ball to right field, and 2 Aggies aboard to start the bottom of the second. Turning that lineup over. Woolley tries the gap. Shallow. Run down by Mariah Poehler. Kennedy Powell shows bunt. Laid it down perfectly. There is no play.
Oh, no. Wow.
That's how far she can hit the ball. Opposite field. Banks came in first and it went over her head. 2 Aggies will score. Froschel and Echte. Powell goes to third.
My pitch. She fought to get this pitch and put a great swing on it. She didn't swing that hard, but this ball jumped off the barrel. Banks in left field gets a good read, but it's just too far above her head. 2 in easily. Great backup there.
Struck pretty well to center field, backing up just shy of the track. Mariah Poehler will make the catch. It's good enough to bring Kennedy Powell home and up the Aggie advantage to 6-0. Off speed, and Enright was out in front. Nice pitch by Camper. That will close the inning, but the Aggies get 3 more. Texas A&M 6, Purdue 0.
That's life.
There's no
Life
getting younger.
lessons with
That
Tori
we
and
learned.
Will.
There is no getting younger. Comebacker to Emily Kennedy, and she will throw out Kylie Franks. But if you look at the year-to-year improvement of this left-hander, I mean, like you said,
Into a different player almost to see success.
swing and a miss. It got away, but Olivia Johnson will throw out Ashlyn Campbell. Kennedy, 2 strikeouts that inning, 6 for the game.
Take that away from Camper, make her throw some other options. Just like that. Olivia Johnson. Her
Exit
first,
velocity into center field.
and her first hit as an Aggie.
There you go.
But I didn't see her pull off of the ball. Either way, it's a ball.
And it is 3-1. And it is a walk to KK Dement. Line drive, and then trying to get the double play. The throw's in the dirt.
60 feet closer to home.
And the throw into center field will allow Johnson to come home. KK Dement was moving towards second base.
Now Dement takes second, and Ojo scores easily from third.
Too many free bases here being given by Purdue. This Aggie offense probably. Now I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat.
Exactly. See, it got your mind off of it.
Nice piece of hitting by Echte to go the opposite way. It's just out of the reach of Gossett at third base, and Dement will score in the first game. So then the early season average would get even better. Chopper here, and they'll force out Echte.
Love the chuckle at the end. There are extenuating circumstances that are out of my pay grade, so I refuse to comment.
I'll tell you what, there's no,
Because if you question it, it's usually that split second that causes you to get out.
Yeah, I like what you say there, because it's not just the speed, it's the instincts too.
Yeah, I was never the fastest runner.
Now, Tricia Ford and the coaching staff said also Barbara has a good eye and will take her walks if they don't give her a pitch to drive, and there's another one right there. third walk in a row issued by Camper. Perez, another RBI, and Coco Woolley scores. Try to slow down the Aggies, but hadn't been able to make it happen.
Legal pitch there. Brings in another one for Texas A&M. Again. I think that's the hard part, is staying warm as a pitcher when things happen so differently.
Another one in foul territory for Meeks, and she'll take care of this one. That will end the inning. A&M puts up 4 more. This is the only game of the day for Purdue. Struck out, Banks looking again. Full count pitch to Mariah Poehler. Backing up and over her head. Off the wall, nice stroke, opposite field by Mariah Poehler. She's all the way to third base. Skied to right. That's deep enough to score a run. Meeks will drive in Poehler. Well, we used to have a first baseman who wore contacts too. I would just walk over to him. He put the contact back in my eye. We could get back going. That's how he had to do it.
You let him touch your eye?
Started 21 games last year. Emily Kennedy dials up her 8th strikeout. Kicking him into right field. One down in the bottom of the 4th. Matchup of this Aggie Classic. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. We're back here on the SEC Network for Texas A&M and Baylor as Level strikes out. 2 down.
It was a dirt.
Right back at Camper. That'll end the inning. 10-1 Aggies. It's even better day when you win twice.
That's right. That's always the goal.
That's in fair territory. Not in time. Good. Back at Kennedy again. Trying to turn 2. Throw is low to first base. Got the lead runner, didn't turn the double play.
You can never be too sure.
That's right. I had to wait for the miles per hour to flash up. Little backhand there little option flip almost by Kennedy.
PFP.
2 down. After that conversation. Ramos right field over the head of Lovell. So get another run home. 10-2. Well struck. Opposite field. Jordan Ramos.
Very well. Ramos doing a good job at letting the speed work for her instead of against her. This pitch elevated on the outer half. Keeps it nice and simple. Mechanically, this is the easiest pitch to hit because you don't have to do much with your body. Just take your barrel to the ball and extend. Just got to shorten up and poke it here.
Hit it right at Kennedy Powell. Hit pretty sharply and a bobble by Powell. Can't get her. Runners at the corners.
Probably not in this count, but she was throwing it a little bit earlier in the game. Saw a couple swings and misses. And then relied on that power. Losing a little bit of spot.
Can Kennedy end it or can Meeks extend it? Chopper. That'll do it. Purdue threatens to keep this game going, but the Aggies will finish it off. Texas A&M wins it 10-2. Tori, it's a 2-0 opening day for the 7th ranked team in the country, the Aggies.
Yeah, a change from game 1, but a very impressive start to game 2, keeping that momentum, and a stellar outing from Emily Kennedy.